my name is Chris Carpenter, and today I want to talk with you about a country that my wife and I have visited many times over the years, and one that we've even joked about possibly wanting to live in one day. This country is made up of 700 islands, 30 of which are inhabited, and it lies between the Atlantic Ocean and the Caribbean Sea. The major highlights of this country and their islands are the beautiful beaches, the wonderful climate, and the beautiful blue waters that surround it. Millions of people visit this country every year, mostly on ships that dock in the ports. By now you've probably guessed that this country is the Bahamas. As I said earlier, the climate is one of its main highlights. The average temperature in the Bahamas each year is around 70 degrees or in the low 70s. The lowest temperatures generally range in the low 60s. The highs are generally in the low 90s. This makes the weather ideal for people who do not want to be too hot and do not want to be too cold. The animal life in the Bahamas is made up mostly of small animals like frogs, lizards, snakes. The largest animals are flamingos, which are the national bird. The major industries in the Bahamas are tourism, fishing, and industrial. In Nassau, which is the most populated city, and it is the capital, the main industry is tourism. You can visit Nassau and walk around the main hub of the city near the port and go through their straw markets, and you can see the people trying to make money off tourists. This also is the poorest city in the country. There's just not a lot of industry, and there's just too many people for the number of tourists that come in each month to support the population. Freeport is the next largest city and is mostly an industrial-based population. This makes for higher wages for individuals, and it also makes for a better lifestyle. There is some tourism in Freeport, but the major industry in Freeport is industrial. When we visited Freeport this last time, we actually rode in a cab with a cab driver who had grown up in the Bahamas, in Nassau, had moved to the United States and lived for several years, and then went back to Freeport. After riding about 30 minutes with him across the island, we learned a lot of things about Freeport and Nassau and the differences between the two. After listening to him, I believe if we ever moved there, we'd move to Freeport. The people in Freeport just seem to take more pride, and there's more jobs available than in Nassau. So today I've tried to teach you a little bit about the Bahamas and let you know why this is one of our favorite countries, why we love to go there, and why we could possibly see ourselves living there one day. Thank you.